Why would drones show up on radar as surface contacts? The symbols indicate the objects were at sea level or close to it, not airborne, not submerged. So those three objects couldn't have been playing his way up then. Is that what he's saying? Why couldn't they be drones? Let's come down to sea level. Well, they probably are drones. So I don't remember seeing any of those on the screen, but let's just open up the chart. Let's see. Next to it, that kind of looks like a towel. Or are they? Is it a square? I can see it looks like it might have a hole in the middle. Could be a square, you know. Square. But then what's on the outside? Square. And they might be other indicators, right? Looks like a little a square or a little triangle, and then a little dash. To me, okay. Let's see if we can draw it and then make sense of it. Which I believe might be the direction. That's what it looks like. Little triangles at the front where they're heading to. And looks like it's got a dash behind, which I'm not sure what that means, on an angle. So it looks like it's got a dash going that way. And what would that mean? Obviously that's the direction. Dash. Could be because they're horizontal. Yeah, these ones are horizontal at the top too, aren't they? The dashes behind, which be numbers. Video. Have we got on the highest here? Let's just double check. Horizontal. Let's get rid of that. Go across there. Could be GPS maybe. Number like that. West. Could be behind it. Number GTOOF. Call sign. That's got to be where it's come from. That one's not moved, so it's not moving. So that's coming to view that direction. So and then you got dot dot dot. Yeah, I'm not sure how we can do that one. Square, maybe with a dot. We can't see the dot because it's not that quality. On the left look like 100. Are we any closer to what it's all about? You think Corbell would have got the best image he could and got some expert to explain what was drawn, and then we could go from there. So he's saying it's the Swan Ace. The definitely squares in his one too, with some numbers and triangle hidden in front. And those ones you can see the dots on those ones there. And that one there definitely looks like a square. So he must have got a really good screen snapshot from somewhere on one of the video's frames. No, definitely squares, definitely surface contacts in there. That's that one solved. Okay, so we're understanding it a wee bit better now.
263 at 3 miles.
Yeah, this is a more interesting one. Squares, 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 squares. That one up there, I don't know. That's the only one that doesn't look like it's got a square in it. And that long line we had, which was meant to be the cargo ship, is gone. Maybe it was writing on the screen saying the name of the ship. It's around either side of the square maybe. They're like 18 stories above sea level, so maybe they have the call sign because they're so high up above the sea. But that one there, up the top left, might be what they're talking about. This one coming in. 38 knots though, it sounds like one of those square ones, like the boats. Speedboats coming in. Yeah, Corbell, it's not looking very promising, mate. We're looking at sea contacts. And that one up there could be a single dot in the middle. There may be a little line. Turn in direction. And we saw the dotted line, past position. Yep. I'm going.
OD, if you can write a general lat long.
Okay.
Where we're at.
Yes, sir.
And then the number of contacts you got.
Squeeze.
You force some speed meters off them. You know what I mean? And roll it position to us. Like bearings. Might be helpful too. Eyes up.
Eyes down.
CSM2, maintain track as best you can.
Track 781 just sped up to 40.
I don't think we've seen any that changed into clouds, apart from this one up here, which he was saying was the cargo ship. That could possibly be a cloud one, couldn't it? With a writing behind it, see that? Writing behind. And the direction. That one there could be upside down cloud, really, couldn't it? Which means it's subsurface. Okay, let's check.
46 knots, 50 knots, closing in.
Oh, actually 38 knots. Holy shit.
Like fast.
That one's pretty much perfectly 000 relative, right?
Yeah.
263 at 3 miles. 55 knots.
That one there. What the hell is meant to be that? And where did the other thing go? Did it go underwater? He's saying it's a cargo ship though. Is he right? Or where does he get the information?
Speed.
There is a cross-shaped one. And what's these ones here? Suspect. Triangles. Is it? Bad colour red. Yeah, the triangles and diamonds. Hostile. Suspect. Funny how hostile and suspect are the same looking. Pendant. But there's not one with a single dot, is there? What's that one? Carry. Unclassified. Alright, that makes sense. Unclassified, yep. Wonder what that's referring to. Swan Ace. I can't see any Swan Ace. But maybe it was there. Someone spotted it. Ah. Stabilized. Okay, we haven't got a stabilized one. Swan Ace. Where are you going to see Swan Ace written here? It does too. Since he stabilized it, now it's overlaying it. Those really fine numbers which we didn't see before are there now. And it does say Swan Ace, so let me see if I can get the cursor anyway. So, yeah, so what are the other contacts? The other speedboats. Paul has solved it. There we go. We've been sold crap again, and you've heard it on our channel now. We've really pulled it to bits. So you can pick up on Mess website a better version of the video that he spent some time cleaning up. Unlike filmmaker, expert video guy that makes sure it's spud cammy. Okay.